Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Still with you and our coverage of the second day of the second phase of the parliamentary elections currently taking place in 13 governorates inside Egypt. We're now delighted to be joined over the telephone by our guest, Mr. Rahman, the journalist. It's a very good afternoon to you, Mr. Amr.
And a very good afternoon to you and to the dear viewers.
Thank you very much, Mr. Amr, for your time. Now, over 34.6 million eligible voters are currently up to vote in the second day of the second phase of the parliamentary elections in Egypt. How far do you see the participation has represented really a pivotal moment with regards to, the country's political roadmap?
It's a moment that all Egyptians are sharing right now. It's a moment of expectations and higher expectations, seeking to achieve their ultimate goal, which is establishing a strong parliament that represents the sound of the people, the sound of the nation,
yes, and
leading and take part in leading this nation towards a better future and a stronger policy atmosphere, and even more participation from Egyptians. In the second day, I believe that there are more and more participation,
yes,
and people are yearning to learn more, and people are really thinking hard who's to choose, who's to think he is the best for the post. This is a culture that all Egyptians are speaking of right now, how to raise the awareness of the choice.
Indeed, and we've seen, Mr. Amr, lots of awareness campaigns as well in this regard, the importance of participating, the importance of casting your ballot, your voice matters. How important do you see these awareness campaigns in encouraging Egyptians to really go and practice their constitutional right and duty?
Well, of course, those campaigns represent the reflect or the reflection of the people's action and reaction toward the thought of election. After two revolutions, I believe that the awareness has been raised to a level that's unprecedented. And of course, people today are really concerned.
Yes.
Who's going to represent us in the parliament? Who is going to talk with our own tongue? And of course, that should from candidates with look to the responsibility. This post is a higher responsibility. This post is not a catch. It's not a
indeed,
seeking for immunity.
It's a duty and a service. Absolutely, Mr. Amr.
Exactly. You are serving the nation at the highest level. With history will record what they will do in that post.
Absolutely. Very quickly, Mr. Amr, before I run out of time, let's talk a bit about the role of the judicial supervision with regards to ensuring an ease of procedure as well as transparency, as well as ensuring that the whole process is held democratically. How important do you see the role that they play?
That means that we are in the eye of the attention, and that means that Egypt, as a leading role, as a leading country in the continent and the Arabic arena, is under the surveillance, and that also doesn't mean we are not acting differently. We are acting as we are taking our own road, our own strategy, our own character, our own recipe of elections that we are trying to evolve and trying to make it even better, one election after another.
Absolutely, Mr. Amr. And finally, of course, we are seeing lots of media coverage with regards to the voting process and the procedures as a whole, as well as international media coverage. How do you read this coverage and its importance in really taking across the true image of the process of voting in Egypt for the parliament?
Well, after the great event of opening the new museum in Egypt, as well as the huge event, which was the summit in Sharm el-Sheikh. I believe the eyes of the attention from all over the world are concerned and concentrating on what's going on in Egypt. And without this or that, we are Egypt. We are the largest country in the region, and we should be the center of the attention of all the media abroad or around, or regionally, internationally. That's the sort of habit.
Yes.
And of course, we are trying to live up to that attention, showing that to the world that there are people, there are conscience in this nation that is seeking for a better performance, politically and parliamentary.
Absolutely right. On that note, I'd like to thank you very, very much, Mr. Abdel Rahman, our guest, the journalist. Thank you, sir, for your time and your insight, for joining us this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, again, leaving you with live footage of the voting procedures across the 13 governorates in Egypt. Do stay tuned, and we'll be back for the hour's top stories at the top of the hour.